You regular Focus Delaware viewers might have noticed that my hairline is receding. Well, to be perfectly frank with you, I'm going bald. I've been rather stoic about it. I mean, it hits 90% of the population at some time or another, and I really thought there was nothing I could do about it until I met a person by the name of Jacqueline Sable of John Arthur Enterprises. She claims to have a cure for baldness to grow the hair that's been underneath the surface. And I think you're probably skeptical. Why don't you listen to her and make up your mind and see what you think? Jacqueline Sable, how does this procedure work?
Well, as I explained, you have inherited overproducing glands of the scalp. You have an excess oil problem on top of your scalp. You've got about 200,000 oil glands on the top of your head. They're all overproducing, and the excess oil is dripping into the receding hairline area, clogging the very holes that the hair is trying to grow from. Now, we're going to use our herbal formula called Hair Today, which John Arthur makes, and we're the only ones in the world that have it. And we're going to massage it into your scalp every night, and hair is going to pop out.
Jacqueline Sable is a dynamic personality who claims that beneath every balding scalp there lurks a continuously growing bush of healthy hair, just yearning to escape and find its rebirth in the realm of male coiffure glory. She is not bashful about telling all who will listen that she alone has discovered a secret herbal formula to release this trapped hair and let it return to its rightful place on top of instead of under the now shiny bald scalp. I asked Jacqueline Sable how she discovered her formula.
About 7 years ago, I was having a hair loss problem, and it ran in my family. Only I had what's called alopecia areata. It's a patch-type baldness that people get through nervous problems. A lot of men get it today, but mostly men have male pattern baldness, which is what you have. And I mixed a combination of herbs together and massaged it into my scalp, and after 6 months to a year, I found the right combination that returned my full head of hair, and then we tried it on the men, and full heads of hair returned. Long hair that was trapped beneath their scalp for years. I'd like to show you some of the people that we're working on.
I'd like to see how this procedure works.
Yes, fine, thank you. Let me show you what we have here. This is a man who came into our program with monk's pattern baldness. After 1 month on the program, you can see the area closing in until finally after 2 months, he only had a small section left. This fellow started on our program like this, and after 6 months, as you can see, the hair regrowing on his scalp until finally he could make a part right down the middle. And now this gentleman here started with practically nothing on top, and 8 months later, he has a full head of hair. This is a good close-up of how he started and the long hair that popped out of his head after 8 months on the program. That's long, strong hair. This is the product Hair Today that's manufactured by John Arthur Enterprises, the Hair Today shampoo and the Hair Today follicle cleanser. I'd like to show you how the treatment works. First, we massage the shampoo into a dry scalp. Then we spray it onto the rest of the hair after we've left it on for 5 minutes. We wash the shampoo off, and then after it's washed off, we towel dry, very dry, put on a headband, and then divide the top of the head in half and massage 10 minutes on one side using the electrical hand vibrator with the flat disc attachment and the Hair Today follicle cleanser for 10 minutes on one side and then 10 minutes on the other, and that's all there is to it. The follicle cleanser is left on for 24 hours until the next evening when it's washed off with the Hair Today shampoo and then reapplied. You're always reapplying it and washing it off continually. In 1 month's time, there's new hair popping out of the scalp. The program is completely guaranteed, and the average person spends around $2,000 for a full head of hair, and that can be made in payments as you can afford it. Now, the John Arthur offers a hairplane program where we're bringing all the balding people from Middle America to Delaware, and we're going to regrow their hair and send them home with our Hair Today product. So we're helping tourism in Delaware also.
John Arthur Enterprises of Delaware is located on Delaware Avenue right across from Trolley Square. Their hours are Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Their phone number is 654-4423. I'll be keeping you advised of my progress. I'm going to try this procedure for the next 6 months, and we'll see how it goes. Well, hair goes nothing. This has been Bob Weiner on location at John Arthur Enterprises of Delaware for Focus Delaware. And thank you, Jacqueline Sable.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.